You had plans for a masterpiece, the perfect 10-page website, or the 10-module masterclass, or the all-in-one business ecosystem that would give you the flexibility you needed in life. But while you're planning perfection, your competitors are actually making sales on a messy MVP. You are waiting for the perfect conditions, but the market only rewards presence. If you've listened to enough episodes or you know me, you know I'm not going to tell you how to make a product overnight and then start making thousands of dollars of passive income per day. We're keeping it real here. So stop decorating and just launch the page. Welcome back to I Had Plans. I'm Smaragda. Part of my job is to teach people how to use digital tools, but it's not always about the tech skills. It's about how to stop fighting with the tools and start using them to actually generate revenue. So whether you're in WordPress or you're building an LMS, a learning management system, or you're just starting a new venture from scratch, this episode is your tactical guide to hitting the ground running. Hit follow for more no-fluff reality checks. So, the high cost of figuring it out. The biggest hurdle in tech is the lack of foundations. People spend 20 hours watching YouTube clips, visiting forums and knowledge bases, trying to piece together a how-to from a million resources. And I've seen people spend a whole month trying to fix a sidebar on a WordPress page. 1 hour of targeting training later, they realize the sidebar was the problem, not the solution. So a few hours of the right training is often the difference between momentum and burnout. So let's look at 3 practical ways to apply the just launch strategy right now. So it's about launching an MVP. What's an MVP? It's the minimum viable product. So first example, let's say you're building a website. Here's what you need to do. Build a 1-page website and launch it. So here's the plan. A full site with a blog, a gallery, an about page. The MVP, 1 high-converting landing page, 1 website page with a header, an offer, and a call to action, so a buy or book button. And what's the goal? To get that link in your bio today. You can play with the settings later and add a blog next month and add more services, but until that 1 page is live, you don't have a digital presence. You just have a hobby. If you want to do this quickly, a great place to start is WordPress with a Divi theme. Lots of layouts for you to choose from. Example number 2, the micro course. So let's say you have an LMS, which is an online platform, and some content that you want to launch. Don't wait until you've recorded 40 videos and developed 20 modules to launch your course. The plan, a 10-module masterclass with workbooks and certificates, perhaps a badge or 2. To launch the MVP, create a beta module, which is a test module, or a single deep dive workshop. Get to know your audience, make some money, get a review, then build more. So the goal, use your LMS, host 1 lesson, set up your payment gateway, an automated email. If people pay for that 1 lesson, they're likely to pay for 10. If no one's buying your 1 lesson, there's no point you developing the other modules. The only thing you will have achieved is spending 6 months filming in the dark, assuming you know what people want. So, Launch that first module and let your learners tell you what to build next, what to improve. Example number 3, starting a business complete with systems and sales, a whole ecosystem that you hope will bring flexibility to your life. Stop waiting for that perfect brand identity to start selling your service. So the plan here, a full suite of services, a podcast, a newsletter, a 12-month strategy. Yeah, that's great. The MVP, solve one specific problem for one specific person. That's it. How to achieve this goal? Use Canva or other tools to make one clear service flyer. Send it to 5 people. Share it on your socials. Don't worry about the 12-month plan yet, because again, you don't know what people want. The best business plan is a paid invoice. Once the foundations of your first sale are set, the rest of your business will tell you how it needs to grow. So if you have the foundations right, you've got your hosting, your domain name, your payment gateway, everything else is just a tweak. You don't need to build the whole city before you open the front door. Get the training you need to understand the skeleton of your tools, the basics, so you can hit the ground running. Once you've locked in those foundations, make your work live. Publish that page. Share it with people. Because you had plans to be open for business. But are you actually open? Or is your dream still in maintenance mode? Are you still stuck with that coming soon page on your website? I tell people all the time when I'm teaching them how to build a WordPress website for their small business. Launch one page. So if you're wondering if you're paying for premium tools, you've got WordPress hosting, maybe a Divi theme, an LMS, and you're not sure if you're utilizing them properly because you lack the foundations, let's find out. I'm Smaragda. I can help you with your tech. No fluff, just what works.